Here is a question that makes most salaried people uncomfortable. Why does a salaried employee earning 50 lakh pay more tax than a global celebrity earning 100 crore rupees? No scams, no black money, just legal structuring of income. Let me explain this with an example. When you earn salary, money comes directly to you. Tax is deducted before you pay rent, travel, insurance, or lifestyle costs. You are taxed on gross income, not net income. That is why salary is the most inefficient income at higher levels. Now let us talk about one of the example of Virat Kohli. Not emotionally but financially, Virat does not earn like us. He does not get a monthly pay slip like us. His income comes from global endorsement, licensing of his brand, appearances, royalties, and international contracts. In such cases, income is not routed to the individual directly, it is routed through companies, often outside India. These companies manage brand rights, image rights, endorsement contracts. So the money first goes to the company, not to Virat personally. Many such companies are registered in low tax or zero tax jurisdictions, commonly called tax havens. Why? Because personal income tax there is zero, and corporate tax applies only after expenses. When income comes to a company, expenses are deducted before tax. Management teams, fitness and coaching, travel and security, brand managers, legal and PR teams, only the remaining profit is taxed. This alone reduces tax dramatically legally. You earn 1 crore rupees salary, tax it deducted first. Then you pay rent, travel, insurance, lifestyle. Virat type income, expenses first, tax later. Same law, different structure of income and expenses. Now let us talk about a documented Indian case of Sachin Tendulkar, a very famous cricketer. Sachin legally saved around 58 lakh rupees in tax using Section 80 RR of Income Tax Act. This section allows actors, performers, and artists to pay zero tax on income earned outside India. His legal team proved that overseas brand income came from his performance and acting skills, not salary earned in India. This was not evasion, this was classification of income allowed by law. The Income Tax Act does not only tax income, it taxes how income is defined. Now let us bring this closer to you. Suppose you earn 1 crore rupees a year through consulting, freelancing, or online businesses. In India, tax could be 35 to 40 lakh rupees. In Dubai, zero personal income tax. You register a company in Dubai, you become an employee of that company, you draw salary. Dubai does not tax individuals. Personal tax, zero. Yes, Dubai has 9% corporate tax, but only if profits exceed 375,000 dirhams, which is equivalent to 90 lakh rupees. With legitimate business expenses, profit can legally stay below that threshold. One condition is crucial, you must prove that income is not sourced from India.